If you are a second generation NX owner, no matter if you are a NX250, 350, 350h, or even an NX450h Plus owner, and you are interested in providing your feedback on your NX experience, please send me an email at youtube@lsft.com. I'm looking for real owners who would like to provide their NX experience to potential owners on their views on their NX. And unfortunately, I only have the NX450h Plus, and I really want to provide more information on other trims and models. So if you're interested, please reach out to me, and we can coordinate on how we can actually do something together. Hey, it's LSFT here today. Today we're here to talk about some Canadian content. So right now, I actually had one of my viewers saying that the 2024 Lexus NX450h Plus doesn't qualify for the incentive for zero emission vehicle, the iZEV program. So I told them to hold on because typically the government of Canada requires some time for them to recertify every single model year. It's quite interesting. I thought that okay, they probably just certify it, but because every year the pricing does change, and some vehicles may no longer be qualifying if the previous year qualified, and the new year it went up in price and it went over the pricing, and then it actually gets dropped off. So here we just looked at it and searched for Lexus. You can see here 2022, 2023, and the 2024 is now qualifies for the NX450H Plus. And you can see that it says the eligible date is March 27th, 2023. So hopefully anybody who's got a 2024 NX450H Plus has actually purchased it after the March 27th deadline. So hopefully that will comfort you a bit if you're looking for an NX450H Plus and your car is coming. It does qualify for the $5,000 incentive if you purchase or lease for 48 months. All right, so let's move on and just double check to see if Lexus.ca has now updated their calculator. I would like to introduce our new Instagram account at LSFT Videos. You can see some daily updates on my NX450H Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos, and you can reach out to me directly via direct messaging on Instagram if you have any questions. Alright, so now I'm in the Lexus Canada build and price page, and you can see here with the NX plug-in hybrid. So I click into here. Okay, and then you can see here it says that there's limited inventory 2024. It says 63,932, but because keep in mind the fine print here, there's $2,205 of PDI and freight, $100 of air conditioning charge, $10 for the OMVEC, and $23.50 for the environment handling fees, and dealership fees up to $60.94. So you take that all out, then that will actually bring back to the MSRP of, I think it's 59 something, right? So then it's under the threshold, meaning it will qualify for the iZEV rebate. So I'm just going to click here. I just want to make sure that people are aware. So the F Sport 3, or let's do the executive, which has the Mark Levinson, right? So let me just pick, let's say, Grecian Water, and now we have this, and this, and then let's go here and expand. You can see here now it says includes rebate. So now include the taxes. Now you can see that with the rebate, the executive package is $85,945. Uncheck that, $90,000. So there you have it. The $5,000 rebate is definitely available for the executive package. People who are concerned, let me just go and say F Sport 3. Let's pick my cadmium orange and come back out. You can see it is available on the F Sport 3 package as well. Interest rates seem to be quite high, and it seems to be a trending that has not really changed much, but even with security deposit, it's 5.3 and at let's say 60 months, 5.7, 48 months, 5.7, and stretch it all the way, ouch, 8.24, and 36 months at 5.7. So rates are still high, but at least the $5,000 rebate is still available. All right, so since we're at here, I wanted to talk a little bit more about, I don't see, let me go back out. Okay, so back to this Lexus Canada build page. Would you notice that there's something funny here where there's a box that should be here, but it's empty? And that is actually the RZ. For some reason, it's not showing up here, right? Well, the reason is because I'm in Ontario. So the folks who are in Ontario waiting for the RZ, they purposely actually hid the BEV. So if I actually go into British Columbia, you see, the RZ now shows up. And if I go even to like Alberta, it doesn't show up. So very limited quantity based on province. Manitoba is empty, and I know that the Quebec also has the RZ. Okay, so if you want to know more about the RZ, make sure you're in BC or Quebec. All right, so let's pick into the RZ and see what it is. So you can see BC, right? So I say okay, and a picture of the RZ here. And the same thing, the pricing includes 2205 of freight and PDI, and you can see the dealership fees up to $945. Seems to be a little bit cheaper, eh? But then when you look at the starting price, even if I reduce all this, it's going to be above the 60K. So what that means that we are not going to get a rebate on the RZ at all. Seems like they're not willing to do anything about it. But if you look at a signature version, and if you look at it, it's 79,000. So it's definitely cheaper than an executive NX450h Plus. But if I go and pick the executive and continue that, no, there's no packages. That goes to 97,000 with taxes included. So if I take that out, it's 87. So if you look at it without the rebate, it's about $12,000 more for the RZ in British Columbia. Actually, I may have to go back to the NX450h Plus in BC and look at the difference there because taxes are a little bit different and overall it's different. So $84,000, 725 for the RZ Executive in BC. With taxes, that's 97,000. And interest rates wise, it's still quite high, even with the loyalty rates. Let me go down and do this 5.3, which is still quite similar. So, comparing pricing wise, it's still the NX450h Plus is definitely a little bit lower in price. Let's actually go and do that build and see how much it is. Let's remind ourselves it's 97,000 at a fully loaded executive RZ. So I'm going to go back out and now pick the NX. So keep in mind, I'm still in BC, so the pricing will be a little bit different. So select the executive package. Let's expand that. That's 77,000. So with that, you have the $5,000 rebate. And I think in BC, you actually get additional rebates as well from the province. So looking at it, 86 versus the what's in the RZ, I would definitely say that the NX is cheaper overall. And I would say with the BC rebates, you probably would be looking at a better deal to get the NX 450h Plus, especially there's no range anxiety. Correct, right? So hopefully this is informative. Anybody who is interested in looking at the RZ, make sure that you switch over to BC or Quebec so that you can actually see the pricing and also the specs and the packages. It's quite interesting to not see it, and you would actually think that they would do more and provide at least the information. And I do know that there are some folks in Ontario waiting for the RZ. However, it still hasn't arrived yet, right? Well, for some reason, they're prioritizing BC and Quebec for the RZ. Hopefully, I'll see one of these on the roads one day, but I don't know when we'll actually see it. Probably 2024 model. Who knows? Anyways, I'll sign out now, and hopefully, you Canadians are going to get your NXs or the RZs quite soon. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, and share this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that alert button to get notified when new videos are posted. If you'd like to support the channel, you can definitely provide a super thanks. I'll see you guys again next time in the next video.